What's up guys, my name is Zero Heroes and welcome back to World of Tanks, and today we'll be looking at a replay that Omnoms sent in to me, and he's playing in the tier 9 German heavy tank, the Mouse Chen, or the Mini Mouse. Well, I'm gonna call it the Mini Mouse because I can't pronounce names and I'm very bad at English, so I'm gonna be calling it the Mini Mouse. So yep, he's playing in the tier 9 German heavy tank, the Mini Mouse, and this tank is I think, in my opinion, I think this tank is very comparable to the Mouse, its older brother, and and this gun does use a 128 gun, the same on the Mouse and the same on the Jagdpanther 2 and the Ferdinand, or the Elephant, whatever you want to call it. And I think this tank does actually have a lot of armor. Basically, if you angle it, if you use it like a mouse, like Omnoms is going to show us in the replay, he is going to show how to angle this vehicle just like a mouse. But he is playing on Malinovka, and he is top tier heavy tank with the new matchmaking. By the way, this is the new this is a new matchmaker. So he's top tier and the rest of them is tier 8, so the rest of them is tier 8. So looks like already two tier 9s of the team has gone down. So that's kind of bad on our side, but kind of good on their side. And there goes the new artillery. So as you can see, the new artillery mechanics in World of Tanks, as he got stunned there a bit. Basically, the artillery do more damage. Sorry, they do less damage, only about 203 damage penetration. If they don't do a full penetrating shot, and they stun you for about 15 seconds. Depends how close the shot is. So there you go, another artillery shot. So the crew stun for 9 seconds, but and the artillery is actually more accurate and got a faster reload time. So just to make, apparently RT fair, which in my opinion, I think is still OP, but it's not, I'm not a war gamer employee, whatever. So yep, as you can see here, Omnoms is making the best use out of his armor. He's angling his turret, so he's not facing it straight towards him, because as you look, if he faces it towards an enemy, he's got this weak part here and this weak. I mean, these parts are still very strong, but you need to use kind of gold if you can. But yeah, I think and this cupola in here can be a weak spot, but that's if you use gold or anything like that. But it looks like Omnoms is being very aggressive. He's taking up top. I mean, of course he would. I mean, he's top tier. So looks like he's actually doing some spotting for artillery as well. He's already bounced over almost 3,000 damage and done almost 2,000 damage, which is amazing so far. So yeah, this tank overall I think is a very good tank. It's actually I mean, there is two tier 9s heavy tanks, which is the one that Omnoms is using, and the VKB, which is what he's facing. I mean, I preferably use a B than this tank, but that's just personal that's just me saying I like that tank better. But you guys can decide what tank you like better, so leave it in the comments down below. So looks like Omnoms is certainly taking a beating here. He has done he's bounced over 4,000 damage now. I'm sure that's a steel wall at this point, and he's done a little bit of spotting for himself in artillery, but he's doing well. And as you can see down at the bottom, the repair kits and the consumables are all reusable now. So it's got a reload time of 90 seconds. So that's part of the new update as well. So I think the update is very good, but yeah, I think this is yeah, I like this new update. If you guys like the update, tell me down below. If you guys don't like the update, tell me why, and yeah, so and there goes the artillery, and it looks like Omnoms has actually lost all of his health. Now he's at like 42. You can see actually 42 health now out of 2,300. And this tank does actually have a lot of hit points for its tier. I think it's one of the highest hit points of tier 9, with the Type 4 Heavy having 2,050 hit points. But yeah, so this tank has 2,300, which I think is the highest, but any of you tankers comment down below. But I'm sure this tank has the highest hit points out of its tier. But yeah, but it looks like he's actually lost all of it. Omnoms has actually, you know, really got no hit points left, so he has to be careful about artillery, because there is still two dangerous artillery. One of them has already got a kill, so. And there we go, he finishes it off. He finished off the VK, so he's now got 2 kills and almost 3,000 damage. So good job by him. I think Omnoms did a pretty good job defending off the hill. I think if Omnoms went somewhere else, maybe like maybe down where the T-25 pilot was, he would have been probably dead, or this hill would have probably been crushed, and they're able to get through and you know kill him. But I think Omnoms did a good. He did the right job, went up the hill and basically defended off, you know, really himself with maybe a Type 4 Heavy with help. But yeah, so good job there, Omnoms. You're certainly better than I could. So well played. So looks like it's a draw so far. So it's 8-8 each. So this game could actually still be, you know, a lost. But hopefully that doesn't happen. I've already seen this replay, so I know what happens, but you know, I'm not going to spoil it. So actually, a lot of tanks have been using premium gold, because you know, like I said, this tank is very strong. The weak points are, I think, in the lower glacis, if you manage to get a shot, if you've got enough penetration, and maybe shoot around about, you know, the flat bits here. If you're up against these things, either shoot the lower plate or shoot shoot, you know, the flat bits here if he's aiming straight at you, maybe with gold, because this tank, like I said, has got really tough armor. But or either try and get round the side of it, side of the vehicle or the back. So yeah, but yeah, or if you have enough penetration to go through the gun port here, then you might be able, but I highly doubt it. So let's see if he finished off the super perishing, and he does. So that's 3 kills, and he bounces artillery for 750. Quite strange. There you go. So that's how you angle the mini mouse. You basically angle it frontally, kind of like a mouse. So it's not like, because the mouse in the kind of mini mouse is kind of is a lot how do you put it, is a lot stranger, or you have to angle it differently from other normal tanks. So as I've been talking, Omnoms has done really he's done really well so far. He's done 4,780 damage blocked by armor, and almost shy of about 3,000 damage done. So it's like I'm gonna kind of speed up the replay a little bit, just cause nothing's happening. And by the way, I am using free camera. Don't worry, he's not a bot. Now what he does, actually, I'm gonna slow it down. He does platoon up with the Waffenträger Panzer IV in his team, and he's got 5 kills. So and Omnom's got 3 kills. So this is. So he creates a platoon, so I think that's a brothers in arms from, but like I said, we'll have to look in the results at the end to see if it is. So between these two players, between Omnoms and the Waffenträger, I mean, the Waffenträger's had a good game so far. I mean, what we'll do is we'll check post-game stats at the end to see how well the Waffenträger did. But I think that's Brothers in Arms. So let's talk a bit more about this tank, really. So this tank does actually carry quite a lot of ammunition. As you can see, still got 20 rounds of AP, and you know, 9 APCR and 5 HE. Not a lot of, I mean, considering this is a big tank, you would presume it carry a lot of ammunition. I mean, and it does. And what Omnoms is actually doing the right thing. He does get spotted though. He does have 6 sense, so he does get spotted. And let's see if he does get shot. He does get shot, but he bounced. So I think he's round about over there somewhere. Excuse me. So he turns, maybe tries to take a blind shot. He maybe thinks he's in the bushes, but he communicates with his team saying, I'm not saying I'll draw him out, and he he points on the map where he think he got shot around about there. So the pilot is probably said affirmative, and his pilot's gonna probably come around here and see if he's there. So he is. Omnoms is actually doing the right thing. He is capping and to try and draw him out. I mean, if you tried to, let's say, if you went out the cap to try and chase a light tank, you're crazy basically, because this thing can only go 20 kilometers per hour or 20 miles per hour, and if you're trying to chase a light tank that can go 70, then you're crazy. You're literally out of your mind. So Omnoms is doing the right thing, trying to bring him out to see where he is. And the T-20. The light tank was not there. He was last spotted in this area, but Omnoms, like I said, he got shot there. So pilot's going around to see if he can spot him. There he is, and does he finish him? And that is game. So that is 4 kills, around not shy, about 3,448 damage and 5k armored block, 3k damage done, and a wee bit of spotting for himself. So well played to Omnoms in a tier 9 German heavy tanks. And let's go have a look at the results now. So as you can see, that was a major victory. So as you can see, he didn't get an ace tanker, but he got a cool headed for surviving at least 10 ricochets and a non-penetration in a row from enemy players. He got Spartan for survive a ricochet or non-penetration shot from an enemy player. Your vehicle must be less than 10%. You got Brothers in Arms. I was right. He got Brothers in Arms for the 4 kills, and he platooned up with the Waffentrigger, and he got 5 kills. So that is a Brothers in Arms, and he got a steel wall for his for a lot of damage. But let's say, so he said Artie is like a tickle in this thing. That's very true. He did take a lot of Artie hits, but they were very minor damage. So he kind of said just playing for fun, and ended up with this quite good game on a map that isn't exactly heavy friendly. And you're correct, that map was not really heavy friendly. More of the maps are friendly, more like Himmelsdorf or Winter Hermersdorf, kind of the city maps. But let's have a look at the team score. So he did 3,448 damage, and he got 1,191 experience done, and he got all the medals put on his tank. So he did 7 penetrations. He did 28 hit received, and most of them bounced, which was amazing. So he fired 15 shots, and out of 15, 9 of them penetrated, and the game wasn't even that long, I think. But yeah, well played to him there. So let's have a look at the how much he made. Now he is using a premium count, so he did actually make money. He made shy about 10,000 experience, just a wee bit under, but if he didn't use our premium account, he would have lost 8k. So this game was actually quite long. This was 12 minutes, but he did make a little bit of money. He had to, reuse all his consumables and stuff like that. But yeah, he would have, if he didn't use consumables, he would have made a heavy 55,000, but he used it. So I mean, he had a premium account, so good thing is that he earned money. So that was Omnoms in the tier 9 German heavy tank. Thank you for sending this in, Omnoms. Greatly appreciated. And if you guys want to send in any good replays, make sure they're good. Or you can send in kind of like maybe goodish ones, and maybe I can tell you what to improve on. Maybe, but yeah, so yep, this is it for this video, guys. guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching another sport, and like I said, if you want me to have a look at your replays, then send it in by Gmail, which I'll leave in the description, or give me a text on Steam, whatever suits you, or mostly whatever suits me, but you know. Anyway guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching our sport. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button and comment below, and I'm probably sure I've already said that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching another sport, and I'll see you guys in the next video of mine. Have a good day and goodbye.